This is Ryan Watches a Movie, where we get our friend Ryan to watch a movie and tell us what he thought.
Going balls out in the lumberyard.
Watching the Grunion Pro Magi. If you're listening to this, don't even waste your time.
Hello and welcome to Ryan Watches a Movie. This is episode number 173. My name's Adam Patterson. With me today, Kevin Rakestraw. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. We're also joined by Ryan Holes. How are you? Meh. Cool. What movie do we have you watch this week?
Celtic Pride.
Celtic Pride. This is from 1996. Picked this in honor of Trainwreck coming out. This is one of Judd Apatow's early movies that he wrote. It stars Damon Wayans, Daniel Stern, and Dan Aykroyd. It's directed by Tom DeSergio. I have a synopsis here. Two over-loyal Celtic fans kidnap their opponent's star player in order to guarantee their team the championship. Ryan, why don't you tell us a little bit about Celtic Pride?
Well, there's two guys, Dan Aykroyd and Daniel Stern, and they're both they were good at sports in high school, and now they're just fat and old. And they're really into sports, but because they're hopeless, they get really into everything, and because, they can't be star players. And apparently everyone in Boston is a big sports fan, so there's that too. They go to a club and try to get first of all, the Utah Jazz and Boston Celtics are in the NBA Finals. And they both want Boston to win, obviously. And they're trying to figure out how to make that happen. And one night they go to a club and they find David Wayans, who is the star player for the Jazz. And they get him drunk. They try to get him so drunk that he just passes out, which he eventually goes to their house and does pass out. They wake up and he has duct tape around his wrist and his mouth. So they in fact kidnap him. And they have various funny little things that happen during the kidnapping that really mean nothing to the movie as a whole. And finally, Damon Wayans escapes, and he tells them that if he doesn't win and they don't root for him, that he's going to tell the police. So they go to the Boston Gardens, and they have Utah Jazz jerseys on. And they kind of give him a pep talk because he's like a ball hog. And they tell him that if he passes, that his team might win. So he starts passing, and they win. And at the end, they both have football stuff on, and they sneak into Deion Sanders' hotel room, and they're kidnapping him because I assume the Cowboys are playing the Patriots, and they want the Patriots to win, and that's the end of the movie.
Oh my god!
So they
sounds like
they learn nothing. That's what you tell.
they learn nothing from their previous mistakes and crimes. It sounds like the most boring comedy ever.
In the beginning, I kind of had a little high hopes because it was making me laugh a little. But by the middle of the movie, it was just off the wall. And by the end of the movie, it was just terrible.
So it kind of jumps the shark there towards the middle.
Yeah. And plus, I knew, I never saw this before, but I knew the title. And I've heard a lot of people talk shit on this.
Yeah, I remember when this came out. I don't know if I ever saw it or not.
I never saw it.
I always remember seeing this movie at the video store.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's like one of those random movie covers that always stuck out to me.
Well, it's fun for everyone.
Yeah. Big points for big laughs. The tagline's the best. If you can't beat him, steal him. If you can't beat them, steal him.
Exactly what you do. And you're not going to get in trouble. I mean, at worst, he's going to make you root for the team that you don't like. That's all you have to do to not go to jail.
It'd be funny if they took a dark turn with it. What you call it? The disappearance of Alice, whatever. They stripped Damon Wayans down naked and took pictures of him and tried to hold him for ransom. Sent the pictures to like the Celtics coach or something.
They hold him at gunpoint.
Whoa!
But
Did they pistol whip him ever?
No.
Did they make him suck on the gun like a dick?
No.
Oh God.
I'm just kind of wanting this to be different than it is.
It's just I noticed that you want everything to be dark now.
Well, it's fun. It's fun to imagine these kind of goofy
Daniel Stern pistol whipping Damon Wayans.
And
Dan Aykroyd just going, put it in your mouth.
When Damon was kidnapped, the entire movie goes like, well, I guess he's not showing up today, so whatever rules work around it. They're in the NBA final.
I know, like he doesn't show up and no one's concerned.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, bummer, he forgot to make it.
Guess we'll just have to play without him. No big deal.
They're trying to make him seem like an asshole.
Are there any of the in most kidnapping movies there's the inevitable scene where the person that's being kidnapped has to use the bathroom? Is there a silly bathroom scene? Yep, of course.
Is it hilarious?
No.
Did they just make Damon Wayans shit his pants?
He uses the bathroom and someone knocks on the door. Then he escapes while in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. So that's how he gets out.
And they go after him. No, they go after him and get him back.
Oh.
Then he gets away again later on.
How does this compare to other kidnapping movies you've seen?
Such as...
Suicide Kings?
I like Suicide Kings better.
I'm trying to think of some other kidnap movies. Can you think of any off the top of your head, Kevin? That Ryan would have seen. Was that one with that other one with Dennis Leary? That was a kidnapping one, right? The Ref?
Yeah, the Ref.
I never saw it.
Fargo, yeah.
Oh my God, Fargo's by far better.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I can't want them to make a TV show about this too.
That'd be funny if they did make a Celtic Pride TV show and it was on AMC playing opposite Fargo.
What about
after Fargo, I guess?
Mel Gibson's Ransom.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I like that one better than this.
I have a feeling that you're just gonna like everything better than Celtic Pride.
I'm pretty.
Yeah, so basically you're saying that this is the worst kidnap movie ever made.
It's not worse than what's that movie with Charlie Stakeout.
Oh, Stakeout. I don't think I ever saw that.
Stakeout 2 was worse.
Stakeout was worse than...
1 was okay.
Oh, there's 2 stakeouts?
I didn't even know there were 2
I
Stakeouts.
think there might be more, but I'm not sure.
Wait,
what about
which one are you talking about?
The one that it has Charlie Sheen.
Oh, okay.
Not
Emilio Estevez. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the second one's called Another Stakeout, which is extremely clever.
Another Stakeout. What about Buffalo 66? Did you ever see that?
No.
Damn.
That's a good one. You'd like that more than this.
Not up on my kidnapping list.
Well, you should be.
Well, I like how you throw out Stakeout and Stakeout 2, and you saw both of them.
Well,
those are pretty...
I watched them when I was a kid.
You were all about your Emilio Estevez.
He used to be the man.
Or did you watch Another Stakeout because of Rosie O'Donnell?
No, I don't know.
Oh my. Yeah,
Kind of wish I did though.
Now, considering that we're talking about this movie because of Judd Apatow, how was the writing? Were the parts that made you laugh, were they due to the script, like dialogue?
Yeah.
Was it mostly just Boston accents? Like,
were there jokes about
Boston accents?
Were they all?
Did they joke about it?
Ridiculously over the top?
They don't really joke about it now.
That's good.
Some restraint. That's nice.
I see that this is co-written also by Colin Quinn, so...
Yeah.
And he's also in it.
What's he do? Does he play for the Celtics? Is he the starting point guard for the Celtics?
He's some innocent bystander who gets his car stolen.
He doesn't play John Stockton?
No. You know what he is.
Jeff Hornacek? That'd be sweet. Is Karl Malone in this movie?
No.
It would have been funnier if they kid.
Larry Bird is.
Larry Bird is? It'd be better if they just kidnapped Karl Malone.
So did they use all the real players, or did they use actors, or was it like a mix of both?
The only real player I noticed was Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. Take a quick look. There's Bill Walton in there. Some Bill Walton action.
Yeah, he's a commentator more.
So overall, not a big fan, or you were just kind of meh on it?
I don't really know.
Just not feeling it.
Wasn't like
Celtic Pride.
Absolutely horrible, but I didn't enjoy myself.
I think I probably would have seen this movie if it was Charlotte Hornets Pride.
I guess.
Because I'm pretty sure back then everybody and their mom freaking loved the Charlotte Hornets.
Yep. The Hornets and the Magic.
That's the sweet Charlotte Hornets starter jackets.
Oh man, I still have my Hornets hat. I think
Nice.
Signed by Del Curry, favorite player. Guy was the shit.
And I remember every time anybody play NBA Jam, you gotta go.
You gotta go
Hornets. You gotta go Hornets.
You have to.
Oh man.
What are you gonna be like the Blazers? Give me a break.
The Blazers. Oh man.
Clyde Drexler.
Shut your mouth. Shut your goddamn mouth. Clyde Drexler.
I'm trying to make the NBA sound cool again.
NBA used to be so fucking cool.
Because frankly, I hate the NBA now.
Yeah. It's not... This were the glory days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Kevin McHale in this movie?
I don't remember seeing though.
Damn it. I'm just going to go ahead and ask you every NBA player.
Every NBA player from 1996.
Just let me know. I'm just going to round them off real quick. All right, well, I have a couple questions one last question about the movie real quick. Is because when you described it, you went through everything pretty quickly. Is like the majority of the movie just them having Damon Wayans in their house tied up?
Yeah.
So,
Like,
it's like that's where the comedy comes from, is just them bickering with each other, I guess?
Yeah, because he tries to turn both of them against each other.
Classic move right there.
The Saving Silverman route.
You gotta do it.
Yep.
That's another kidnapping movie I just thought
Is
of.
this better than Saving Silverman?
Oh, that's a good comparison.
They're both I didn't like either of them.
They're equally bad.
Equally horrible.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Saving Silverman. They used to show that on Comedy Central all the time.
They sure did.
Well, let's talk about the director, Tom DeSergio. Not a lot to say about him, actually. He did one movie. We did a segment of a film after Celtic Pride, and that was for a movie called Boy's Life 2.
Okay.
And his segment was called Nunzio's Second Cousin.
Alright.
Not sure what that's all about. But it looks like he made Nunzio's Second Cousin actually before Celtic Pride, and they just included that in that Boy's Life 2.
Oh, boy.
According to IMDb, he made the short film Nunzio's Second Cousin before Celtic Pride. And then after that, all he did was a short film called The Unlicensed Therapist with Vincent D'Onofrio.
Okay.
And that's it.
Wow.
So he had a very, very short-lived career. According to IMDb, he was supposed to direct Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. However, he left after shooting began and was replaced by Steve Odenkirk.
Probably because Celtic Pride came around, and he was like, oh shit, let me get that.
Yeah, probably, because Celtic Pride came out in 96, and Ace Ventura was in 95, so could be. But it makes me wonder, when I see directors like this that just disappeared, it makes me wonder what happened.
I know what they're doing right now.
Right now?
Like, is he working at McDonald's serving hamburgers to somebody?
Probably not. He's probably watching Celtic Pride.
He could be doing...
quietly weeping. Wondering where everything went wrong. There's like 24 Negro Modelos just on the coffee table, and he's just fucking losing it. That's my guess. I don't know about you guys.
It says that he conceived and directed the famed Yes I Am Anheuser-Busch commercials, so it's possible that he's doing commercials now.
Oh, so it's probably Budweiser's, not Negro Modelos.
Probably.
Gotcha.
What is the Yes I Am campaign? I
don't know, but it sounds uplifting. It sounds uplifting.
Yeah, I imagine it's a montage of a lot of people
just going,
saying yes I am. That's what I imagine. Maybe it's some of them are in black and white, American flags flying in the background.
I don't know. Yeah, can't find anything.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it for the director. Any final thoughts on Celtic Pride before we give you your drum roll? Where does this stack up with Damon Wayans movies? You've seen a lot of those, I take it.
Blank Man.
Boy Scout was way better.
You're fucking right, it was. Nothing ever beats that movie.
All I can remember off the top of my head is Last Boy Scout and Living Color.
Blank Man.
Oh.
Yeah, you watch that on this show. Mo Money.
That was better.
Earth Girls Are Easy.
I never saw it.
Colors.
Lucky.
Never saw them.
Major Pain?
Worse.
Oh, okay. Bulletproof.
That was pretty terrible.
I remember our friend Matt. Our friend Matt used to love Bulletproof, and he'd watch it all the time.
Oh God!
Hanging out in that living room of his.
That's what I'm saying there, right?
Yeah. Bulletproof.
Last Action Hero?
I haven't seen that price since I was like 10, but I'll say that was better.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
10-year-old self enjoyed that more than my 30-year-old self enjoyed this.
Gotcha.
What about I'm gonna get you, sucker?
I don't wait, that was with his older
All
brother.
yeah.
That I don't remember too much about that at all.
That was I believe the first of their goof spoofs that they did. But I actually don't remember a lot about that movie either. I don't even know if I've seen it actually. It's got an
I know
awesome
I've seen
poster
it.
on IMDb.
It was on TV millions of times.
Okay. Let's go ahead and give you a drum roll on this. What do you give Celtic Pride?
Nah, 4.
4. Okay. Okay,
I was
so
gonna say 3, but it's not absolutely horrible. I just didn't like it. If that makes any sense at all.
It
what
doesn't.
about where does this stack up on your Stern list, Daniel Stern?
Well,
That's the more important question.
certainly not been on Home Alone.
What about Christmas Story 2?
I don't know that I ever saw that, and I don't know if I ever want to.
No, if you care about your childhood, don't see it.
How does this rank as all of the Boston Celtics movies that you've seen?
I don't really remember any other Boston Celtics, man.
Yeah.
Is this better than Chud, starring Daniel Stern?
Then what?
Chud.
I don't know what that is.
It's a great horror movie. You should check it out. I think it's on Netflix. The City Slicker movies. I guess I don't need to even ask you about that. What about City Slickers 2? The Legend of Curly's Gold.
I'm gonna say I like that better than this.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
That's what I like to hear.
Now let's switch gears and talk about Trainwreck. Are you excited for that?
Kind of. But not because of the whole NBA thing. LeBron James looks hilarious. Some of his one-liners make you laugh. And Amy Schumer makes you laugh.
Okay.
So you're all about LeBron James.
So you're
Not
gonna go.
all about him. I'm just...
You think he looks funny in this?
Yeah, he's like a pro athlete. And he's always taking his game seriously. Now he's adding comedy, and it's gonna...
That's gonna take it over the top for you.
Eh.
Nice.
There's a trailer that's floating around now for this movie that's pretty much all LeBron James, and I have a feeling that he's not even going to be in it that much.
No, it's probably gonna be
Really?
the amount of that trailer that you saw.
Yeah, exactly. I think that trailer is going to be pretty much all the LeBron James stuff.
On Conan, he said, Judd Apatow said that LeBron James is absolutely hilarious in this.
He looks funny from
But
that trailer.
that doesn't tell me how much he's actually in it.
I just think it's funny looking at the cast list that you single him out when there's Amy Schumer, Bill Hader, Colin Quinn, Mike Birbiglia, Tilda Swinton, Dave Attell, John Cena, Vanessa Bayer, John Glazer.
Ezra Miller, Brie Larson,
Yeah.
Daniel Radcliffe, Marissa Tomei.
What I assume is the scene with John Cena. And that kind of made me laugh.
There's a ton of people in this.
There
But
is.
I'm sure I'll probably see it like 400 times.
Method Man's in there.
Make me laugh.
You gotta have Method Man in there.
Yeah.
But then again, this is funny. Was it Funny People? I think RZA was the best part of Funny People.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe it'll be one of those situations.
Could be, except for the fact that I did see The Cobbler this year and Method Man was in that and it was horrible. Not his fault. Not necessarily his fault, but I think I'm more excited about Bill Hader than Amy Schumer. I find Bill Hader funnier than Amy Schumer.
Yeah, I don't find Amy Schumer to be funny.
What do you think about that statement, Ryan? Are you
I find them both to be funny.
Well, good for you. I'm really happy.
I
I think-
like when
What do you like?
I like all the uncomfortable funniness.
Yeah.
Like in the trailer when they're just laying in bed and he has his head right next to hers. And she's no, I like my space. And he puts his head right on top of her and he's like, are you comfortable? And she's like, no, I'm not.
Dude, holy shit.
I loved your breakdown of that joke.
I'm not a good person.
No, man, your comedic timing is...
Are you comfortable? No, I'm not at all comfortable. Thank you. And scene.
Wow. This guy. We need to get you to write some things.
I'm looking forward to this. I think that, it's got 94% right now on Rotten Tomatoes. A lot of people are liking it. Most people like pretty much whatever Judd Apatow puts out. I'm wondering if it's going to be... It's 2 hours and 2 minutes, so it is going to be longer.
Mm-hmm.
All his movies tend to be longer, on the longer side.
Yeah. I don't think he employs an editor. I think that's like one of his cost saving...
Just looking at this runtime, I think that this is going to continue that trend where there's just so much in the movie where you're just like, probably could have cut that out a little bit.
I think he leaves the blooper reels in too.
Yeah, probably.
I think he does. Everything, all of it.
All right, well, I'll be seeing Trainwreck this week.
Oh yeah,
mildly excited for it. Looks funny.
Look at you.
I'll be seeing it.
Oh my goodness.
I take it you will not be seeing it, Kevin?
No.
No.
No. Nope. That's not happening.
Okay. Any final thoughts, Ryan, on either Trainwreck or Celtic Pride? By the way, Celtic Pride got a 9% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Boy, oh boy.
Now you're making my forehead look like an asshole.
Everything you say looks like an asshole. Just keep
Well,
that in mind.
I'd probably give it somewhere around a 4. It's probably just nothing. It's probably just a nothing of a movie like a lot of those.
Yeah, I mean, because it's got
mid-nineties
talented
comic.
people in it.
Yeah.
So my guess is that it's competently made, but it's not funny.
Yeah. And it's, it's written by 2 funny people, so... Well, I think that is going to do it for the week. Send us your questions to podcast@filmpulse.net. Follow us on Twitter @FilmPulseNet, @FilmPulseKevin, and @MyLegsDon'tWork. And please take a look at our Patreon page, patreon.com/FilmPulse, and consider subscribing for as little as $1 per month. For Kevin Rakestraw and Ryan Holes, my name's Adam Patterson, and we'll see you on Monday.
See ya later.